Go ye therefore and teach the word. Go ye therefore and teach the word. Go,
baptize them in the name of the Father, Son, and the Spirit. Go.
Hey everybody. A few weeks ago we had what we call an evangelism training class here at the church that I was privileged to teach. And in that evangelism training class, I was able to review with the class what I call world vision. And this world vision has to do with the people all around the world that are carrying out the mission of the gospel, reaching the world with the gospel of Christ. And one thing I did share with the people in looking at the chart and the statistics I was able to draw up is that there are close to 3.6 billion unreached people groups on the face of the earth. What does that mean? That means there are 3.6 billion people that have never heard the message of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I was challenging the class that while we cannot change the world, but each one can change one, that we can be purposeful and intentional as a church to participate not only in evangelism within our local area, but also to think about world vision and to be able to reach the world for the gospel of Jesus Christ. And I think that hinders on the notion of those that are lost. You know, there are many people who are lost. And Jesus gave good parables of the lost. The first parable he gave was a sheep that wandered, and the man had 100 and one wandered away, and he left the 99 to go seek the one that was lost. Then he gave a parable of a woman that lost a coin in the house, and she had to search all around to find that single coin, and she didn't stop until she found that single coin. But each of those parables has significance. Is that at times there might be those that are lost in our home, in our close proximity that we got to find. At times there might be those that are lost in terms of far away that we got to go look for. But what I'm trying to let you understand as we do our devotion today is the necessity for us to seek the lost. It is important for us to seek the lost. It's important for us to share the gospel as much as the Lord gives us the opportunity. We many that don't know the Lord Jesus Christ. I don't know whether you realize this. I always say this every time. Every 6 seconds, one person dies and doesn't know the Lord Jesus. Their faith, we know what the faith holds for them. They are going to an eternity without Christ, an eternity banished from the presence of God. That is why it's imperative for us to seek the lost. Let us understand that we are called to be fishers of men, to be fishers of women, to seek to reach the world for the Lord Jesus Christ, to seek to share with them the gospel of life. Paul reminds us, Paul said, it's in the gospel of Christ that the righteousness of God is revealed from faith to faith, because the just shall live by faith. Peter always said it. Peter said there is no other name given under heaven by which man must be saved, only the name Jesus Christ. And I believe that is for us to understand. And also the Lord Jesus Christ said it well. He said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man, no woman coming to the Father except through Jesus Christ. If you know that, and if I know that, we should be enthusiastic. We should be excited to go out into the world and to look for those who don't know Christ and share with them the gospel of life. When you do that, when you bring one person to the saving knowledge of Christ, the Bible said there will be more rejoicing in heaven over one sinner that repents. So this morning, why don't you do that? Look for the lost, and God is going to give you the grace to be able to tell them of the message of the gospel. I'll see you tomorrow.